Have you ever stopped to think about what lies beneath your skin? I mean, really think about it. Beyond the muscles, the organs, and the intricate network of nerves, there is a remarkable structure holding everything together. It's your skeleton, a personal, internal framework that you carry with you every single moment of every single day. We often take it for granted, this silent partner in our existence. We only seem to notice it when something goes wrong, a fracture, a sprain, the telltale ache of a joint. But your skeleton is so much more than a collection of old bones. It is a dynamic living system, constantly at work, building, repairing, adapting to the demands you place upon it. It is, quite simply, the architect of your physical self. Imagine trying to build a house without any support beams or a solid foundation. It would be impossible, wouldn't it? The entire structure would simply collapse into a heap. Your body is no different. Your skeleton is that essential foundation. It provides the rigid framework that gives your body its distinctive shape and form. This internal scaffolding is what allows you to stand tall, to sit upright, to move through the world with purpose. When we picture a skeleton, the first thing that often comes to mind is support. Your skeleton is the sturdy coat rack upon which all your other body parts are hung. The majestic column of your spine allows you to stand tall against the pull of gravity, while your pelvic girdle provides a stable base for your torso. Your leg bones bear your entire weight with every step you take. This function is fundamental to our very existence as upright, mobile beings. But the skeleton's role goes far beyond simple support. Think of it as your personal, built-in suit of armor. Your skull is a curved helmet encasing the brain. Your rib cage forms a protective, flexible cage around the heart and lungs. It's strong enough to withstand force, yet flexible enough to breathe. Movement is another headline act. Bones act as levers. Muscles attached by tendons are the engines. Muscle contraction pulls bones at joints, from the subtle dexterity of a painter's hand to the explosive power of a sprinter launching from the starting blocks. Every gesture you make is a symphony of coordinated action between these two systems. Now we venture into the less obvious but equally vital functions. Your skeleton is a factory. Deep in bone marrow, an incredible process is underway. This is where most blood cells are born. Red blood cells carry oxygen. White blood cells defend the body. Millions are made every second. Your skeleton isn't just a frame, it is a life-sustaining production plant. Finally, your skeleton is a mineral bank. Bones store calcium, bones store phosphorus. These minerals keep bones strong and support muscle contraction. They support nerve signal transmission. The body can withdraw minerals from bone. It can also deposit surplus. This regulation makes the skeleton vital for metabolic health. These 5 pillars work together seamlessly, making your skeleton one of the most sophisticated biological systems. Every moment of every day, your skeleton performs all these roles without you ever having to think about it. Let's delve deeper into how this remarkable system actually works. Let's delve deeper into that incredible role of support. Your skeleton is not a single rigid pole but a beautifully articulated structure. Think of your spine. It isn't one long bone, it's a stack of 33 individual bones called vertebrae. This segmented design is a stroke of genius. It provides the strength needed to support your head and torso, but it also allows for incredible flexibility. You can bend to tie your shoes, twist to look behind you, and arch your back, all thanks to this clever construction. The gentle S-shaped curves of the spine also act like a spring, absorbing the shock of walking and jumping, and protecting your brain from constant jarring. The protective qualities of your skeleton are just as impressive. Your skull is a fantastic example of form following function. It is not one solid piece of bone but is made up of several flat bones fused together at joints called sutures. This construction makes it incredibly strong, able to distribute the force of an impact across a wider area. It's like a natural bicycle helmet. Similarly, your rib cage is a marvel of protective engineering. It guards your heart and lungs, but it's not a rigid box. The connection of the ribs to the sternum, your breastbone, via cartilage allows for the flexibility needed for breathing, proving that the best protection is sometimes strong yet pliable. This dual role of support and protection is perfectly embodied in the pelvic girdle. This ring of bone connects your spine to your legs, creating a powerful and stable base. It bears the entire weight of your upper body and transfers it efficiently to your legs, allowing for stable movement. At the same time, it forms a protective bowl that cradles the delicate organs of your lower abdomen, such as the bladder and reproductive organs. It is both a load-bearing bridge and a fortified basin, performing two critical jobs simultaneously with remarkable efficiency. The adaptability of this supportive and protective system is perhaps its most amazing feature. Your bones are in a constant state of renewal, a process known as remodeling. Specialized cells are always at work, breaking down old bone tissue and building new tissue to replace it. This means your skeleton can adapt to the stresses you place on it. If you take up weightlifting, your bones will respond by becoming denser and stronger to handle the increased load. This living, changing nature ensures that your internal framework is always optimized for your lifestyle, providing the exact amount of support and protection you need, right when you need it. It's the unsung hero of your core, providing a foundation for everything you do. But this protective framework does so much more than just support and shield. It's also a bustling factory. Let's journey inside a bone past the hard outer shell. Here we find the engine room of the skeleton, the bone marrow. This is not the dry, brittle material we might imagine. It's actually a soft, spongy, incredibly busy tissue. There are two types, red marrow and yellow marrow. Yellow marrow is mostly fat and serves as an energy reserve. But the red marrow is where the real magic happens. It is one of the most active tissues in your entire body, a veritable factory for producing the components of your blood. It is here that hematopoiesis, the process of creating new blood cells, takes place around the clock. Inside this red marrow, stem cells are hard at work, differentiating into the various types of blood cells your body needs to survive. They produce red blood cells, the tiny, disc-shaped couriers that pick up oxygen in your lungs and deliver it to every cell in your body. Without them, your tissues would be starved of oxygen. They also produce white blood cells, the diverse and powerful army of your immune system that seek out and destroy invading bacteria and viruses. Finally, they create platelets, tiny cell fragments that rush to an injury to form a clot and stop bleeding. This production is not random, it is a highly regulated and responsive process. If you move to a high-altitude location where there is less oxygen in the air, your body will signal your bone marrow to ramp up red blood cell production. If you get an infection, your marrow will be instructed to produce more of the specific white blood cell needed to fight that intruder. This adaptive ability shows the intelligence of our internal systems. Your skeleton is not just a passive frame, it is an active participant in your daily health and survival. At the same time, your bones manage your body's mineral reserves like a meticulous banker. Calcium is the most famous of these minerals. About 99% of the calcium in your body is stored in your bones and teeth, giving them hardness and rigidity. But the remaining 1% that circulates in your blood is critical for nerve transmission and muscle function. Your body maintains blood calcium within a very narrow range. If levels drop, hormones signal bones to release stored calcium. If levels get too high, other hormones signal bones to absorb the excess, keeping everything in perfect balance. This sophisticated banking system ensures that your body always has access to the minerals it needs for optimal function. While producing millions of blood cells, your bones simultaneously manage your mineral economy with precision that would make any banker envious. This incredible multitasking ability makes your skeleton one of nature's greatest engineering achievements. If you were to compare your skeleton to man-made structures, you would quickly see the superiority of your skeleton. Consider the femur, your thigh bone. It is the longest and strongest bone in your body. For its weight, it's said to be stronger than steel. It can withstand immense forces of compression and tension thanks to its clever construction. It has a hollow, cylindrical shape which provides maximum strength with minimum material, just like the tubular steel used in modern construction and bicycle frames. The internal structure is a crisscrossing matrix of spongy bone, side by side, femur internal lattice and Eiffel Tower lattice, both distributing stress efficiently. The Eiffel Tower provides a clear analogy. Gustav Eiffel used a latticework of iron that made it incredibly strong yet relatively lightweight, and able to withstand powerful wind forces. Your bones use the same principle. The outer layer is dense, compact bone, a hard shell. Inside is spongy bone, a web-like trabecular structure. This internal scaffolding is not random. It's precisely aligned along lines of mechanical stress, so the bone is strong without being solid and heavy, optimized for strength and mobility. Think of a suspension bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge. Its strength comes from distributing enormous weight and tension across the whole structure, from the tall towers to the massive suspension cables. Your skeleton does the same. The system of bones, ligaments, and tendons works together to distribute the forces generated by movement. When you land from a jump, the shock isn't absorbed by one bone. It travels up through the arches of your feet, the bones of your legs, your pelvic girdle, and the curves of your spine, each absorbing part of the impact. It's a dynamic biological force distribution system. Unlike static bridges or towers, your skeleton is constantly rebuilding and reinforcing itself. Imagine the Eiffel Tower sensing strain and adding iron to stressed beams. That's what your skeleton does through bone remodeling. This process, Wolff's Law, means bone adapts to the loads it's placed under. It is intelligent, self-repairing, and self-reinforcing, a feat of engineering human architects can only dream of replicating, a living masterpiece of design. Now that we understand this incredible engineering, let's explore how to keep it strong for life. Building and maintaining a strong skeleton is a lifelong project, and the foundations are laid in our youth. The most important thing you can do for your bones is to feed them the right materials. Calcium is the primary building block, so ensuring a diet rich in calcium is essential. Milk, cheese, yogurt, kale, broccoli, certain cereals, and plant-based milks. But calcium can't do its job alone. It needs a partner, vitamin D. This vitamin is crucial for helping your body absorb calcium from your food. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin. Your skin produces it when exposed to sunlight. 15 to 20 minutes on arms and face a few times a week can be enough for many people. In winter or low sun situations, get vitamin D from diet, salmon, mackerel, egg yolks, and fortified foods. A simple blood test can tell you if your levels are low. Supplements can help. Just as important as diet is exercise. Remember Wolff's Law? Your bones get stronger when you use them. Weight-bearing and resistance exercises are the best for stimulating bone growth. Walking, jogging, dancing, climbing stairs, lifting weights, resistance bands, push-ups, and squats. This mechanical stress signals your bone-building cells to get to work, making your skeleton denser and more resilient to fracture. It's also crucial to know what to avoid. Certain lifestyle habits can be detrimental to bone health, smoking and alcohol consumption. A balanced lifestyle is key. By combining a nutrient-rich diet with regular, impactful exercise and avoiding these harmful habits, you are providing your skeleton with everything it needs to stay strong and supportive for your entire life, from childhood through to your golden years. As we have seen, your skeleton is far more than a simple collection of bones. It is a sophisticated, multifunctional system that is fundamental to who you are and what you can do. It is your support, your armor, your lever for movement, your blood factory, and your mineral bank. It is a structure of breathtaking complexity and efficiency, a personal masterpiece of biological engineering that you have been carrying with you since before you were born. The 206 bones of the adult skeleton work in perfect harmony, providing a silent, steadfast foundation for your entire life. The true marvel of the skeleton lies in its dynamism. It is not a static, lifeless scaffold. It is a living, breathing organ that is constantly changing, adapting, and renewing itself. It responds to your diet, your exercise, and your lifestyle, becoming stronger with every challenge it meets. This incredible ability to remodel itself means that you have a direct role in its health and resilience. You can help support the functioning of your own inner framework. Taking care of this structure is one of the best investments you can make in your long-term health and quality of life. Strong bones support an active lifestyle, allowing you to run, travel, and play with your grandchildren. They protect you from debilitating fractures and the risks of osteoporosis later in life. So, the next time you stand up, take a walk, or even just take a deep breath. Take a moment to appreciate the incredible structure within. Your skeleton is a testament to the elegance and ingenuity of the natural world. It is strong yet light, rigid yet flexible, protective yet dynamic. It is your personal architectural marvel. Cherish it, nurture it, and never forget the incredible silent work it does for you every single day. It truly is one of the greatest wonders you will ever own. So next time you're running, typing, or simply standing, take a moment to appreciate the amazing bone architecture within you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to spread the knowledge. What part of the body should we explore next? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.